Good morning, friends.
I was riding with a man not long ago. He said, think of it. We here on this earth the way we are, and we only know or can only say that we're saved by some Jewish fable called the Bible. I said, sir, I don't know how you say that, but I don't believe it's a Jewish fable. He said, well, you pray. What do you pray to? I asked for so-and-so and certain things. I didn't get it. I said, you pray wrong. We should never pray to change God's mind. We should pray to change our mind. God's mind don't need any changing. It's right. I said, not what you prayed for. I know a young Catholic boy one time had a prayer book saying prayers for his mother to live, and she died, and he threw the prayer book in the fire. Well, see, I don't go for the prayer book. But anyhow, see, you take the wrong attitude. You're trying to tell God what to do. Prayer should be, Lord, change me to fit your word. Not change, let me change your mind. You change my mind. See? You change my mind to your will. And your will is written here in the book. Lord, don't let me go till you got my mind set just like your mind. And then when my mind is set like your mind, then I'll believe every word you wrote. And you sit in there, you make everything work together for good to them that loves you, and I love you, Lord. It's all working together for the good. I've been this week down in the country staying with some very dear friends. I asked some of them at the table yesterday when we was eating. We always sit around and have a little study on the Bible. It's talking about love. There's a certain person said to me, he said, I believe you're an Antichrist. I said, if that would be pleasing to my Lord, that's what I want to be. I want to be whatever He wants me to be. I love Him. And if He should cast me into hell, I still will love Him if I go with the same spirit I have now. He looked at me kind of strange. I've seen 4 or 5 of them there, young men, young wives, fine women. I know how them boys love their wives, so I said to them, here's the way to test it. If your wife, before you were married, now you go back, say this married life, you've been dreaming you were married. You really wasn't married, but you dreamed you were. And you woke up and you went and talked over with your girlfriend and said, you know, I dreamed that we were married, we had children, we living happy and waiting for the coming of the Lord and everything. And then this girl would say to you, you know, I love another man better than I love you. I could be happier with the other man. Could you, from your heart, love her well enough to say, God's blessings rest upon you, my dear. Go with this other man. Now check that, each of you men, or you women. See? Well, if your love is correct, you do that. For you are interested in her welfare. What, you know, you can have her, you can live with her, she's your wife, she will be, she'll marry you, but she won't be happy. She'll be happy, and then if you love her, then you want her to be happy. Therefore, whatever the will of God is, let God's will be done, whether I'm happy with it or not. Amen. I want to live so He will be pleased with what I do. Therefore, check your objective and your motive by that, you know, where you love God or not. What if you'd say, you serve me, but I'm going to cast you away? I love you anyhow. Therefore, if the churches would see that and could believe it in that manner, it wouldn't be one trying to jerk the football away from the other fellow when he's running with it. He'd be protecting that one. When real, true motive and objective. Wouldn't be one trying to say, hey, I got this too, this is me, this. See, God can't use a man. So much impersonation follows it, and that's Satan, and the people can't realize that. You're trying to take the ball from somebody that's been given. Let God raise up a certain ministry and watch how many goes after it. See, now genuine love for God, no matter what part I am, Lord, if I can only say a word for it, help protect it, let me do that. See? That's the same thing it would be about your wife. If you really love her, see, it's not a filial love, it's an agape love, a genuine love. She could live with somebody else happier. You're not married now. Of course, you can't. And by the way, people listen to these tapes. So many sins in said, well, in the marriage and divorce, you said this and you said that. I've said that so many times. These tapes goes only, I'm speaking to my congregation, brother. I'm not responsible for what God gave you to shepherd. I'm responsible for what kind of food I feed these people. This is for this tabernacle only. See? Now, if the people want to listen to the tapes, that's up to them. But I'm speaking to what God has given to me. It was their sins that was omitted. Someone wrote out and said, well, I've done this and I've done that. You said our sins. I didn't say that. I said, see it to this. This is only to this people right here. The people here in the tabernacle, my own flock. Now, if people wants to hybrid food and stuff out there, you get the revelation from God and do what God tells you to do. I'll do the same thing. But these messages are to this church.
You are in my perfect will. Keep playing those tapes. I'm coming for you.